I'm gonna be drawing some stuff. Oh, there goes my drink. There goes my drink. Yeah, maybe end up burping a lot too. So, bodily burping, be careful. Excuse me. Mm. How are things today with y'all? I'm trying to find a picture to draw at the moment. I didn't have enough time. I had the timer right at 7:25, and I planned this. I did have a schedule put up for this month so far. I did a Google I did a Google schedule calendar thing. So, oh, I like that. I'll have to figure out. Whoa, 3 viewers. Awesome. Welcome. Well, I'm trying to figure out what to draw at the moment. I should have done it beforehand, but I was just busy, looking at stuff and whatnot. 2020, 2021. Okay, I'm just going to have to figure out. Some of the artwork, I like to use that one, this one. I really like this one. A lot of people love this one. On the last stream I had this on. Like, I love it too. Just I would like to make another Magic the Gathering creatures drawing, or not just creatures but characters. And like the one I wanted to get is Bloomborough, this rabbit character. Bloom something. She looked like a sweet girl kind of rabbit, anthropomorphic rabbit, and it's like, I gotta get that card. That card's calling me. And from what my boyfriend says, since he's most like an expert, just about like an expert, told me that this is a group hug type of card. Like, okay. And I got a card too that I opened a package of. Well, okay, I gotta look for the hold on, October. Not that October. Not that one. I guess it's a couple years before. No. This one? Ink. What people would call Inktober, but not really. Oh, goodness. I'm trying to make lore out of this kind of stuff. Don't ever call it Inktober, because the guy who pretty much got that title of like the series of artwork every October, he copyrighted, and every single artwork that you did on when you hashtag Inktober, it's basically his, and he could sue you or for infringement and stuff like that. And that makes me mad. Like, this shit should be free to do. So just put Arttober, A-R-T Tober. So there were some things that I had to talk about earlier yesterday. I'm trying to find. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna have to go through sword moment. Where is that at? Sword moment. QRS. Time at work. I think it should be in the other. Didn't draw much on. Maybe I should just do a redraw of something. Ah, there we go. That one I want to redo so bad. That one I want to redo so bad. It's so dark to see. It's supposed to be an eclipse with a couple other planets involved. This is based on the beginning of Amari's adventure. I'm going to have to figure out how to do a lighting kind of thing. When it comes to... Come on. Oh, no. Is there something going on with my mouse? On my key... On my... Something's not right. I'm going to have to unplug it. Oh, boy. Oh, no. It better not be bent. I think it's broken. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Oh, that scared me. London, you aren't even out walking. You're so energized, aren't you? You're so energized. Oh, my goodness. I guess we'll just use this for a reference of how Amari... One more thing, though. One more thing. Shala. Maybe? No, it's under refs. Under references. The refs. Just gotta copy the sword. And armor. Like this one. I mean, Jock's not going to be in it. Lisa's ain't going to be in it. Unless he's in human form. Or maybe a demon. I don't know. Yeah, I put my last name in there. Boy. I got to get in detail with the sword. Dishonored. Yeah. And now we'll just have to... It's called... This picture was called Fight Depression because, like, I've felt like crap while doing this artwork. Hey, Layton's gal, how you doing? Nice to see ya. Let me see if the camera's working. Yep, camera's working. On the camera, yeah, that I'm using right now. I know I gotta do better with this piece. But first, I'm going to have to sketch the background. That's not very usual of me to do that. But, like, the theater or something. No, not like that. No. Oh, okay. Alright, that... It's like a perspective. A perspective in this. I'm doing pretty good. I did post a video earlier before I streamed. It was kind of stupid, but I did it for the lols, kind of. But it's like, hey, how's that doll going on? And my leastest doll, my plushie that is back there with my hat. If you see a little bit, yep. If you... Right there. Oh, goodness. When you little. I'm doing pretty good, though. I feel better after walking. Like, I'm energized in a way. Like, I want to do more, but I can't, I don't want to wear out my babies. Especially in this heat. I had to go okay, I think I'm going to bring this down a little. There we go. And then it'll have to be one of those lines, like curvature lines, are going to be used. There we go. Perfect. Had to, yeah. Yeah. Well, It's humid here too, in Illinois. Illinois is like, wow, this is humid. Humid. I'm so cringe sometimes, but I love it. My own cringe is myself. I'm surprised nobody has taken my videos and put them in a cringe compilation. I'm very surprised on my not Twitch, TikTok. You know, that's the weird part. They didn't. I don't think there is any that has me in it yet. Or I'll just have to look for it for hours upon hours, and I'll be like, "Hey, look, that's me." Excuse me. But yeah, I will be most likely getting the results of like how like, oh, let me see, of like my testosterone levels, my MRI scan. I'll probably get those reports soon. But the latest is when I have my doctor's appointment on the 28th for my mental health doctor. And she'll say, hey, you know, this is what we got to do, this and that. I believe I got high testosterone issues, a little high, I think, because of all this acne I've been getting. Not just from sugary foods either. There's more to it. You know, I looked it up on what if testosterone causes acne, and which it does. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. I mean, you get where I'm coming from with that. Excuse me. But like, yeah, I'm still waiting on a call for that. Ooh, I think I'm having heartburn. Come here, Tums. I'm having heartburn already. Just Tums, not candy. I'm like, I'm recurring to be free. Hell yeah. Yes, thank you. Especially when my mind goes through like a skip, not like a skip, but like pause moments, and I can't think of what to say exactly. It goes blank minded for a little bit, and I'm trying to think of what to say. You know. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm a little worried. At the same time, I'm like, okay, I don't even know if dementia, or not dementia, but like certain, I don't know. I don't know if it's a possibility that, you know. Yeah. Hey, Spider, how you doing? It's been a while. You can also get acne from not drinking enough water, drinking too much soda. Yeah, of course. That's what I figured that too. But it was just getting worse and worse, like all over my face. Instead, I tried using this, and it's not working at all. It's not. I did the best I can to use as much as I can, twice a day. Like, even though I didn't do it today. Yes, me too. Me too. Thank you. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Alright, hold on. Look at this. But yeah, the way I've been like sexually, not like frustrated, I'm just like, I don't know. I just can't tell with what's going on with my body sometimes. You know, uh, it's just really hard for me to just get this acne off, and it's really bothering me. I love the pop and bug my face a bit, but at the same time, it'll leave me scars like right here, a little bit on this part of my face, possibly like right there. It's getting oval all over. I'm tired of I'm tired of it. I don't know how else to explain it. Hold on. That action kind of deal. There we go. Go ahead and erase this part. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy that I'm not having facial hair or I've been doing pretty good lately with walking the girls. I know I've over the first part of the year after I got taken off of Trulicity, I gained back like 20 pounds. And now I'm doing my best to use this medicine, Qsimia. It's real expensive, but not as expensive as Ozempic. You know. And it's like over $200. Yeah, somewhere over 200. And hopefully I lost some weight by like not eating as much. I'm going to have to talk to my doctor about intermittent fasting. I got to have a doctor's approval instead of like, okay, let me do this. Let's do what the internet says. Not doing what the internet says unless I get a doctor to help me with this. I would have to have a doctor to help me. Not a mental health doctor, but a doctor that helps me with my weight stuff going on. I got the appointment on the 14th at 1:30, and I got a lot that I need to improve. Oh, sorry. Got stuck there. But yeah, I've been doing pretty good though, besides the mind. Okay, that's getting a little too high, I think. Oh, what is this body? I got to start over again. I don't like that. Let's just use the line of action. Trying to do it. This one seems to be more boring in a way. This is artwork's pose. Like, gotta like, but yeah, I finally am able to fit in my armor that I got from Amazon, even though it's kind of on the tight side, but still I'm able to fit in somewhat. And I have to have a binder with it, which it's like, okay, yeah. Me and my boyfriend are going to be going to the Renaissance Fair for the second year. I'm excited. I'm really excited. So, I look forward to that. So, that's something I look forward to. It does. It is fun. I've had a couple people pretty much, quote unquote, mess with my hair. Like, there was a part where, part of the area where this person was selling crowns. And this dude, the owner, puts it on my head because I got like I need to post that picture of myself in a Renaissance dress. He's like, oh, you're the princess or something. I was like, why the hell are you touching my hair? My head over. It was so funny though. Like, I don't want to buy it. Like, you're not supposed to, the grocery store or clothes store rules. Do not put hats on your head due to lice. What if there was lice on that? You get where I'm coming from. But this guy puts a beautiful crown on my head. I was staring at him like, what? So I'm going for my persona that is basically me, but I do have an Instagram too. So, but the thing is, that was crazy though. I just don't want to. Okay, I think I know what to do. Instead of this position, like a 3/4, it's a side view. Alright, hold on. I gotta sketch this out. But yeah, I remember those days. And then there was like a performer who does have a TikTok. And then there was this dog next to me and my boyfriend James. And this dog howled every time everybody was like, woo! It was perfect. I wish I should have filmed that, though. That would have been a great meme or something. Like, the dog, it's like, ow! Howling. Howling. While, the crowd was like, yay! And, cheering on and everything. And the dog's like, oh! I love it. That was another fun part. But, like, I loved it. Oh my goodness. That's too long ahead. But like, I loved it. Me and James, my boyfriend, had a really good time. Let me do this. This head's a little too big. I'm doing my best at this picture, so. Oh my goodness. This is. Okay, hold on. Okay. Alright, hold on. I gotta try this. I found a new song by Ghost, and it's in my head right now. If it all works out, if it all burns down, if it all rains down, I could hug you for a minute or two. Such a, like, when I watched the cartoons versions of the music video, I mean, I loved it. Like, Scooby-Doo vibes. I love it. I really loved it. Oh, and that's probably why I was like, twist. But it was really sweet love. It's like a love song kind of thing. So, alright. Not like that. No. But yeah. And it was kind of funny at church, though. The other night. Or this last week. They were expecting me to be there at 9:30. I'm like, I gotta keep an eye on my boyfriend. They were trying to, like, they met my brother, Ed, and they met my boyfriend, James. And, like, they were, like, and the pastor, he tried coming up to me during my visit to the doctors, to the hospital. And he wanted to give support to me with my MRI scan. They were wondering, okay. It's a good thing I said my preferred name. because they would have had a hard time. Like, oh, we don't have an Amari here. Because I told the nurse, like, hey, just call me Amari if you want. And they, like, oh, I got you. That's a pretty name. Thank you. But, like, yeah. All right. But, like, yeah. They went over there. The pastor and his wife. Really nice people. I just don't know how he'll react if I ever came out. I kind of came out. In a way. I was wearing my gear. We were all human. With about non-binary colors. I wore my non-binary hat. I don't think they understand my fashion choices. I could have been kicked out, but no. They love me there. They love me there. They know that God loves me and they love me. It's a great community. But there are some things I do disagree, though. But I have to stay silent, Like, they're scared that, Christianity is not going to be a thing anymore and this and that. They fear. And, like, I can get it. I got it. Because it's, like, I know Christianity has been long, hardcore, like, hated. Just gotta find the right people who don't, like, criticize so much. I'm one of those people that don't criticize so much on gays or people of other, like, religions. As long as that religion does not have any harm to this day. But, like... Sorry, I gotta itch my ear. I mean, I know there's a Muslim girl. She's pretty cool. Like, I like her personality and everything. But, like, I see her as a friend. But I think to her we're acquaintances. But that's okay. How we met is when I was working. And I keep seeing her at a constant, like, do they live here? And, like... she started working at one of the gas stations I usually go to when I'm on walks. And I'm like, oh, well, when I was at work that day and I asked her, do you live around here? Like, yeah, we just moved here. Awesome. My town is getting more and more diverse, and that's a good thing. As long as you do not bring violence or gangs, leave that negative shit at wherever country you're from. You know what I mean? Just be a decent human being. No matter if you're illegal or legal. I know that sounds stupid to those who are against illegals. But you gotta understand, as long as they're not being criminals, as long as they don't, like, hurt anybody. Like, I get that, you're worried about your taxes going to them. But why don't you go after the governors? The government. They're putting their hands in Social Security. And trying to make it run out as much as they can. That's what they've been doing. Honestly. But yeah. Okay, I got... Alright. I can't see. Alright. But yeah, I mean, that's all I can say about those who want to escape from hell. But it's about damn time Venezuela has been putting their voices out there. Like, this is why we had this immigration issue with, like, Venezuelans. This is what communism and socialism has done to them. Communism, anyways. And people want to be communists and shit? Take a look at Venezuela. They're struggling. They're dying. Their rights are taken away. They can't even be allowed to talk to each other secretly about this shit. This worries me. This worries my country. Like if Kamala Harris did something like that, yeah, I think we should riot. And if Donald Trump does the same thing, yeah, we should riot too. Riot for peace. Riot for love. God, you know? No matter what God you believe in, it don't matter. What matters is we want to keep this country free as possible. Instead of like, oh, why don't we take women's rights away where they can't have, when they're forced to have babies, or when gays are forced to not be married or hold hands and stuff, or like all sorts of human rights, or having no rights or whatever. It's sad. That makes me mad. The 20.4 thing, yeah. Kamala Harris has not done much, from what I've been told. And now people are praising her like she's a goddess. People praising Trump as a god. That is against God's rule. Thou shalt not idolize before me. Thou shalt not idolize that before me. And yet these people are worshiping politicians. And they should go to hell for that, They keep worshiping that to the point where it's like, oh my God, it's so cool. It makes me sad about this. I'm sorry, I don't mean to go all political, but, it needs to be talked about. Okay, what was fight depression? But yeah, I'm scared for this country to go to the worst way possible in both ways. Rights, no rights, no nothing. I love my country. But I don't love my government doing this shit. I really don't like that. Oh goodness. It's just been hell with these politicians. Trying to send money for the vote. Your free votes don't matter anymore. They just want to take who has the most money. And Trump is most likely going to win because he has so much money. And money being donated just to win. For Kamala Harris. I seen that they were doing like, I don't know. They were doing donations. It's sad. It's sad. They're sending money to these people just to win. I'm sorry, that's not right. This country is going to shit either way, either or. I believe. Oh, vote blue if it is true. Oh goodness. I don't mean to talk political. It's just really up my mind lately. It made me, I'm scared of the future. I laid in bed and I cried last night while I was with my boyfriend, love stuff. And I fucking cried, worrying about our future. What? I asked him, like, what do you think will happen in the next 5-10 years? That worries me. That really worries me. I worry about the future a lot. Especially, like, it's sad. And that song by Ghost just reminds me of what the future may be like. It's sad. If it all works out, if we all turn down for a minute, yeah. I love that song. goodness. I think we'll have to make another. Like, I do have it scheduled for the next time I live stream. The next live stream. I don't think I did Tuesday. I'm not going to do tomorrow. But I do have an appointment on the 7th. And I have work on the 9th. And the 10th I got work. And Monday I have work. And then both the 6th and the 13th is Magic the Gathering. The 14th is when I have my regular doctor's appointment for my weight. And I'm not sure. Let me go ahead and just bring up the schedule now. That I had in, hold on. Hold on, not that one. Here we go. On my Twitter account and on. Alright. It's not signed yet. But on the 8th, 7 o'clock, YouTube live stream on the 8th. That's what I forgot to do. But at 7 o'clock on the 8th, I'll be seeing you later. Thank you all for coming by. I will continue this drawing, see what I need to do anatomy wise and whatnot. You know, I watch my videos just to make sure in a different perspective, like, okay, I'm going to be blabbing about shit, but stuff like that. So I'll be seeing you later. Thank you all for coming by. God bless. Let blessings come your way. And be sure to like and subscribe to my channel on YouTube, and follow on my Twitch for more artistic videos and whatnot, cringe shenanigans.